So humor is a good one too. Sympathy and understanding for other people, which I truly believe in that. Understanding other people's situations and kind of trying to put yourself in someone else's shoes, and which you can't, not 100%, but listen to their situation, because not everyone is in the same position you are, or had the same upbringing or the same beliefs. You really have to listen to other people and understand where they're coming from, which I believe that's one of my qualities, I think. Maybe wrong. Master of details. I most definitely have to work on that one. But just, reading the fine print, getting everything down. Master of details of leadership, I think it specifically says in the book. Going into details of what the attributes are and working on them, and becoming a master at it. Taking full responsibility. Just being accountable to yourself, or not placing the blame on other people. If you're not where you particularly want to be in life, just know that you can take responsibilities for your failures, but keep going. And also take responsibility for the wins. That's the good part. Cooperation. Try to be a team player. Try to, have a group of people. In my personal life, I do have a group of people around me, and we all have the same goals, and we do meet. We meet and we talk about what we're going to do to accomplish our goals, and what, and other members of that group bring a lot of value. It truly is. It's priceless, the information that I walk away with. And I try to provide as well. I bring my 2 cents to the conversation in hopes to help someone else. Some of the cons that you don't want, and what you probably have, me personally, but, to work on. To try the cons, the inability to organize the details, which kind of like what I said, master the details. Unwillingness to render humble service. Thinking, too highly, like I'm too good to sweep the floor, or, sometimes you got to roll your sleeves up and do something that's kind of out of your wheelhouse. That's okay, to get comfortable with that. Expectations of pay for what they know instead of what they do. You got to work. You have to. You can't get, like it said in previous chapters, you can't get something for nothing. Fear of competition from followers. So as a leader, say for example, if I'm an employer, or just a team captain, or whatever the case may be, always in constant fear that someone's going to outwork me or take my position, or that's kind of like a scarcity mindset. You don't want to be that person. There's enough for everyone. Just, everybody's unique. That's the one thing. Everybody's really unique and brings their own special uniqueness, unique personality to the table, and there's enough to go around. Lack of imagination. Just getting creative, being resourceful. That's what I call it. I had to use my imagination quite a bit. Selfishness, just thinking about yourself. What is it in for me? And, approaching every conversation, what am I going to get out of this? What am I going to get out of this person? Instead of the other way around. Intemperance. Just not being able to control your emotions, getting mad, emotion swings. Disloyalty, just not being loyal to people. I tend to, if I build a relationship with somebody and they do something nice for me, whether that's monetary or not, just a friendship or, or just an acquaintance, or try to keep those lines of communication and friendship public. Emphasis on authority. You know, I'm the boss. You have to listen. You know, Hitler. You know, I'm gonna rule the world kind of mentality, which I think is silly. Yeah, that's my opinion on it. Emphasis on title. Once again, just reiterating, I'm the boss. You know, if you're a fan of South Park, you know, respect my authority. You know, that part. And then it also goes into 30, it gives you some practical advice if you're looking for work. If you're looking for work, how to market yourself, some steps on how to market yourself, you know, employment agencies, how to put a resume together, where to market yourself. And then it goes into 28 questions, taking a self-inventory, which I enjoyed. I'm not going to get into it because it's really detailed, but a yearly inventory of yourself at the end of the year. 28 questions to ask yourself at the end of the year for which I'm going to do this year. We're pretty much almost to 2021. 28 questions to ask yourself and put into your New Year's resolution. And then it goes into 30 major reasons why we fail. But I highlighted this one. I'm going to read it out of the book. These are one of the 6 fears, you know, basic fears we have as humans. The fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of ill health, the fear of the loss of the love of someone, the fear of old age, and the fear of death. And I believe that's one of the questions in the 28. I believe it says, has any of the basic fears kept you from accomplishing your goals for this year? That's one of the questions, I believe. Word for word, but close. And then it goes over it takes a little dive into capitalism. Kind of just goes over that, you know, if you live in the United States, we are a capitalist society. And it says the purpose of the book is not to, you know, it's not to rah-rah or, you know, capitalism, but that's that's what it is. We live in a capitalistic society. And all the people in the book were capitalists. So what I got out of the chapter is to be of service. You know, what services are you providing people? What can you bring to the market? Meaning the market, just your public, you know, your friends, your family, the people in your community. What can you do for them to make their lives better or solve problems? Is kind of the formula for success. And it goes over the QQS formula, which was Andrew Carnegie's. So quantity, quality, and spirit. So how much can you provide, like quality, the quantity of, you know, how much service can you provide, the quality of the service. He said and that wasn't even the most important. He said the most important is the spirit, like actually being enthusiastic and happy about what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be, you know, whatever service or product that you're taking it, as long as you have the spirit of being personable, you know, like happy about what you're doing. It's very important, he said, for success. So what I pulled out of the chapter was allying myself with a group of people, which I do. I have a group of people working towards a goal, and with the spirit of being of service. It's better to give than to receive. And yeah, it was a very long. It was a little longer chapter. I didn't write everything down, but definitely read it for yourself. It was a good chapter, good read. Definitely going to read it again. I hope this was some value to you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and thank you. Bye.